Okay. Okay. Hey, did you know that vultures will poop on themselves to disinfect their feet? Did you know that?
I did not.
Well, now you do. The kitchen sink contains more bacteria than a toilet.
I still feel a lot better about eating out of the sink than I do the toilet.
You feel a little bit better about eating your Cheerios out the toilet bowl versus the sink.
Yeah. Call me crazy.
I mean, I thought I was the only one that ate my Captain Crunch out the toilet, but that's just me. Oh my God. Oh my God. You consume on average of 12 public hairs. No. Yeah, that's public hairs a year, especially if you eat fast foods. I thought that said pubic hairs for a minute.
Nom, nom, nom.
It's like, all right. Oh, what the fuck? Sloths don't fart. They absorb methane gas and exhale it. Sloths don't fart. They absorb methane gas and exhale it.
So what you're saying is they burp it?
Basically.
All right. Interesting.
This one's way more interesting. Some vanilla and raspberry flavorings are derived from beaver anal glands. Enjoy your ice cream, bitch.
Good morning, Hellhound.
You want some vanilla ice cream, Hellhound?
I think I'm good.
Howdy, JC.
Hey,
No, I
what's
do
going
not
on,
need
JC?
any. I do not need any straw before you ask me. I'm good. I'm good.
I updated the real mower mod, so as far as right now, the server is up to date. Unless they drop something that come, today that has an update. Great Saturday morning. This fucking guy. He says, okay, no straw. Since you put it so politely.
teeth are the only part of the body that cannot heal themselves, because teeth are coated in an enamel which is not a living tissue. The more you know.
All right. I was never under the impression that teeth could repair themselves to begin with.
No.
I've seen quite a few snaggletooth meth mouths, and they certainly wasn't getting repaired no time soon.
Well, just so you know, the next time you have a great idea, it probably came to you in the shower, because when we take warm showers, we experience an increase in dopamine flow that makes us more creative. Just so you know.
I have all my best ideas while I'm driving.
Oh.
It certainly ain't from a dopamine hit.
You gonna troll my farm? Okay. Alright. Keep it up. You're gonna start a fucking war. Was a trained mechanic. When she was 16, when she joined the British Employment Agency for labor exchange and learned the basics of truck repair. Apparently, she can repair tires, engines.
Don't leave anything out.
That's why I told him he's gonna start a war.
He said, "You don't want my straw? I'll show you, you son of a bitch." You'll take my straw and you'll be happy about it.
I'm telling you, JC, you're gonna fuck around and find out.
Looks like old guy has crop ready to harvest.
Good. Bet mine ain't ready yet.
Some good smoke. Not none of that cheap shit you get behind the dollar store.
Yeah, I don't want none of that watered down shit. We're talking about weed, not bot pox up. Thank you for hanging out with DesertOx. He really needs friends. Thank you, not bot. Nightbot.
Nightbot's a real son bitch.
Sometimes it can be. Sometimes it can be.
Only farms Elsa.
Well, good evening. Morning. Morning. Evening. Evening. Good evening.
Of drop bears? Is that what you call them? That's what you call them? Drop bears? I don't even know how to respond to that.
Yeah, me neither. But Elsa, did you know that the flavoring of raspberries and vanilla sometimes derive from the anal glands of a beaver? So enjoy your ice cream. JC gonna fuck around to find out. I'm telling you. I don't know why he's targeted me, but
Let's go. Oh man, can't get that one up there. Doesn't look like I'll fall off. Hello, welcome back to DesertOx Farms. Back on Ronida Island, trying to get a few things sold before we get started. Need to get a little liming done on our field. Finish getting it prepped up, and Pretty sure we probably need to do some weeding. Pretty sure. Could be wrong, but if that's the case, we're gonna have to get us a weeder or a sprayer. We could get a weeder, a mechanical weeder, but for some reason, Giants thinks it's better for you to spray your crop than it is to actually mechanically remove the weeds from your field. I don't understand that one, but it gives you a better environmental score. It's more environmentally friendly if you you sling a bunch of chemicals out there. Ox is next, he says. It's a brave man.
Very brave. You fucking with the man that can boot you from the server. I would tread carefully.
Hey, I'm not booting anybody. Yeah, we definitely got weeds going on now, Chom. Yeah, it's horrible. Not saying what kind of growth stage they're in. They look like they're in a medium growth stage. Yep, we're definitely gonna have to spray them. Mechanically removing them ain't gonna work.
Come over, grab
What's
the
up,
rotator.
Mike Mouse?
Biker Mouse. Are you friends with Danger Mouse?
So if I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but if you haven't picked up Farming Simulator 25 yet, and you've been thinking about doing it, well, Giants has got it 10% off on the Giants store. I think it's $26, something like that. And no, I don't have a code for you to use. I'm not a partner. Just want to let you know. Oh shit! Yeah, that's what I get for looking. I was trying to look over to the screen and read it. Don't text and drive. Yeah, they got it for $26.99.
Holy shit!
What's that? I mean, matter of fact, I'll just put it over here where we can see it over Tron. That way,
I gotta leave out of the game again. Fucking
go
stupid
figure.
God.
Oh wait, that's the expansion. Wait a damn minute. Okay, so that I read that wrong. I read it wrong. I know it was on sale on Steam. It says yeah, new map. Yep, okay. It's just part of the year one. So damn, it's almost $30 for the whole damn thing. Okay, well, that's not the one I was looking at. I think that's cool. They got the 16-bit edition. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. I do have that. What the hell? What the hell? Let's get back over here.
I had to leave and set my fucking force feedback back up.
Nope. Wait. Yep, there it is. It's 20% off until the 26th. Holy shit, it's better than I thought. Okay. So yeah, it's $39.99. You got $10 off because it's a 20% discount. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So if you haven't picked it up and you're in the market for it, save yourself some money. Go ahead and fix it up now. You can't go wrong. Blue Herm Sim. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh yeah. There we go. Just bought Euro Truck Simulator 2 for $4.99. Oh, that's a great deal. Yes, he did, Miss Elsa. Oh, thanks, Elham. Appreciate it, buddy. Thought you might want to look at the bottom side. It's hard to see it when it's on the wheels like that. You know, just checking out the mod, that sort of thing. Yeah, I did that for you, buddy. Damn it, Steve! The Great Bushy Kitty Migration? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, Steam was having a good sale not too long ago. Well, last week I guess it was. I picked up a bunch of games on there for like $4.99, $2.99, $3.99. I'm gonna try to cut this corner a little softer so we can keep our speed up. Like I picked up, oh, man, that's It's top heavy as hell. I hear you, I did. Fat bottom girls, you know, they make the world go round. Yeah, I picked up like the Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole South Park games for probably $6, $8, something like that for both of them. Shit, what else did I get? I picked up a whole bunch of games, man. There were a bunch of them that were on sale really good. I picked up the new, well, this one wasn't quite as cheap, but I picked up the that new Avatar game, that something of Pandora.
Frontiers of Pandora.
Yeah, Frontiers of Pandora. I picked that one up for like $17. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I like a good open world game.
I thought the fields are ready to harvest.
Oh, good deal.
So I'll be streaming that in a little while.
See if
I'm not going to harvest them right now. It's something to do.
See if there's a sprayer that's on sale. That would be really, really nice. Of course, we're here looking, so it's probably not going to happen. I can tell you another nice little deal if you're in the market for games like Borderlands. Borderlands is actually on sale for like $55 on Steam. Yeah, no sprayers. So if you've been thinking about picking up Borderlands 4, now might not be a bad time to pick that one up if you're into that. Thought about getting one of these, sure. Get up to 30. See that one? Oh, that's a mod. Oh wait, yeah, it is a mod. One of these has a turning axle on it, and I don't like that turn axle. I think.
Oh.
I think this might be the one that has the turning axle. It's hard to tell. Can't get no closer up than that. You can see the difference in them though if you look. Yeah, that was the turning axle. I thought it had a tie rod on it. Oh, but this one only goes up to 24 meters. I'd like something a little bigger than that. You know what I mean? I hear you out there, Elsa.
JC said he woke up drunk off his ass this morning.
Wait, what?
Boy.
Did a lot of farming with Evan Williams. Weed seeker and pulse width modulation. It's only 24 meters.
I got drunk on Evan Williams and had a threesome with these two chicks in the woods.
We could save some money going that route. Could. And this get us 28 meters. Do that. See and spray. Pull. It doesn't have the weed seeker though. It's got the see and spray. Okay. Maybe we'll stick with. Oh, I think we'll stick with the Hardy. Stick with the Hardy.
You know, your good old buddy Steve's got a Rogator with herbicide already loaded up in it.
Yeah. I'd like to have something myself though.
You just get tired of playing with my toys.
It's only 30 grand.
That's not bad.
It's a hell of a lot cheaper than the Rogator. We can get us a front and a back tank. We can buy some bulk herbicide right chaw at the farm supply.
At the farm supply?
Yeah.
Yeah, son, yeah.
Get it on back. Let's get it on back. You know, we should put that crop destruction anywhere on here. That way, then you couldn't drive through somebody else's crop.
So we all learned a fun, interesting fact last night. Ox and I did about harvesting, the difference between harvesting soybeans and green beans.
Oh yeah, because I kept thinking to myself, you know, surely you can harvest a green bean with a combine, right? Because I mean, soybeans, green beans, pretty much the same damn thing.
No. No.
Yeah.
No, Raggy.
No.
No, Raggy.
Gotta sleep this off. No worries, no worries.
You lurk it up, JC. You lurk it up, buddy. Oh, look at that beautiful golden crop.
Just a spread contract for me, Mr. Ox, and charge him $200,000.
Hey, I'll weed your field for you. It's gonna cost you $250K though. Let's get coffee.
Now, how is everybody doing out there this morning? That's a great question, Biker Mouse. It's Wednesday, halfway through the week.
Okay.
I don't remember all them trees being cut down right there. We need to get that drug up in the mill. That's a big one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I gotta refill my sawmill and my paper mill. They're both out of fucking wood.
Now, I've been thinking about this whole Highlands fishing DLC, and you know, as far as like that Kurt Leg, or how the hell you say the name of that new map. You know, there's a dock there specifically made for the boat, and it's like, yep, you can use that dock to use like a forklift, that sort of thing, to load your spawn and your fish food and stuff like that up on that boat. And damn, this is a rough road. But that got me to thinking. I mean, yeah, we don't have a dock here. We got one down here at the farm supply, right at the dealership. It's like, I could load up right there. That's not a problem. I could drive my little boat around the edge of the map there, back to the farm. Oh shit, truck shut off. We're good.
Build your own dock.
Yeah. That makes me wonder, are we going to be able to build our own dock? Right? Like, will that be a constructible that's a part of that DLC? Or is it something they're going to try to keep in the DLC, kind of like they do a lot of the stuff, you know? So I was just wondering about that. But I was also thinking, well, whenever you buy your boat, well, see, they said fishing works on any map, but they didn't say commercial fishing works on any map. So that makes me wonder, right? Like, I mean, if there's water on a map, yeah, you can drop a pole in the water, right? But the commercial fishing, when you buy your boat, is it going to spawn up here at the dealership?
Ah, that's a good question.
And are you going to have a trailer to like push it down into the water with? Or are you going to buy it from like the construction menu, kind of like you can do your pressure washer and have to place it in the water?
That's a good fucking question.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been doing some thinking. I do my best thinking while I'm riding down the road. I told you.
Yeah.
What's up,
Oh,
Rockhound?
Rockhound. Good morning, sir.
What's going on, stranger?
Stranger danger.
Not only that, but I was wondering, like, you know, they say you can go around to any bank and fish, right? Which, that's cool. I mean, I'm not particularly crazy about the whole mini game that they've set up in the fishing. But I mean, it's not like it's a terrible thing. I mean, I've played a good bit of Stardew Valley. It's pretty much the exact same mechanic as Stardew Valley, and honestly, I enjoyed the fishing in that quite a bit. Prison. Sorry to hear it, brother. Sorry to hear it.
Yeah,
I just finished my sentence. But yeah, like I said, you know, I think it'll be fun. You know, you'll be able to kick it and chill on the beach or just wherever there's water, and you know, drop a pole in there. I think all that's great. But I wonder if they might have other boats that they haven't mentioned. You know, like a fishing boat.
Yeah.
You know, would there be a fishing boat in the DLC so that you could just head out on the water with your little fishing boat and then fish from wherever out there? You know, I mean, personally, I think that'd be awesome. I think it'd be a great little feature to just kind of add in there. I could be wrong about it, but you know, it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, truck shut off again. Come on, baby, you got this. Damn. It's only got 43 hours on it. Might need a tune-up. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But if it's going to spawn in the water, right? Like, I would think you would probably have to have something that would designate its location. So you would have to have some kind of dock, right? I mean, you're not just gonna just spawn up into the water. Can we? There we go. Oh, wrong one. We want that one back there. Come on, give it to me. Come on. Switch. Damn it. I didn't want to walk. So, yeah.
Where do I go to change my field of view?
My thoughts on it are, I mean, as far as like what I think will happen, is I think they'll probably have it fairly locked to that map. Yeah, you may be able to choose. I think just kind of given like Johnson's track record, there's a high probability that the boat will just be placed in the water. Which, I mean, from a gameplay standpoint, that's a good thing, because then you can put it on. You can definitely put it on any map. You kind of want. Come on now. You kind of want to have some kind of dock that you could load and unload the boat with, because I'm more than certain that it's not going to work with universal autoload right out the gate. Matter of fact, universal autoload might break the game completely, just like it did a while back. And then have to have a real quick update to it. So you're not going to be able to like pull up to the bank and then just load the boat. I don't know. It's just got my mind going, thinking about a whole lot of different stuff.
That poor little hamster up there in your brain. I give that son of a bitch a break. His little legs are tired. You got that little bastard just a running.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing, man. Your new safe word is straw.
Mine's candy bar.
Candy bar.
Candy bar. Candy bar. I'm sorry.
I don't know, just some things to think about, that's all. When we got all this water out here, there's one thing that we're definitely going to be able to do, and that's fish. Let's go get this log out of the road over here. Oh, what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about it? Have you thought about it? I mean, it's only what, 3 weeks away now? November the 4th. Are there any Switch 2 players out there?
Just switch one.
Well, sort of. I mean, it's kind of like with most maps. You know, when it comes to like terrain deforming into the water, you're pretty limited on what you can do. Oh, probably gonna have to cut this thing, ain't we? Yep, it's too big. Just chop it right, chomp. I'll have to just come back for the rest of it, because I don't think it's going to let us get the rest of it. Oh, it did. Hot dog. Oh, get back in. Warden is calling. I understand that. Good luck.
Later.
Yeah, I thought about that too, as far as like trying to build like a little cove of some kind to possibly, you know, be able to pull the boat into. That way we could have a place to load it and unload it. And some of this is just definitely going to have to just wait and see what all is going to be in the pack and how it all is going to work. But I'm really hoping that, you know, actually I really hope there's like a dock that you can place down, and that we can place it down on any map. That's really the real hope here. Hopefully I don't know. What was it? The 1.12 update, which was almost like a behind-the-scenes kind of thing, was an update for the Highlands fishing, and then the 1.13 update, which we're on now, was to fix some issues they found along with that, plus a couple of things that they threw in there. And then we had like a patch the other day too. So
got me a patch.
they're trying to, you know, they're trying to get things ready to go before it launches, since, you know, hopefully we can have as few bugs as possible. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think?
Welcome to the Left Eye Gang. You one of us now.
Yeah. Wait, you guys didn't take out your left eye?
That fucked me up at the end of that movie when they all pulled their fucking eye patches off and they all still had their fucking eyes. It's like them sons of bitches.
Let's go ahead and put our lime down, then we'll go get our sprayer.
Sprayer right in the face.
Thinking it'll just make it easier to see where our lime, or where we have and have not weeded yet. It says 18 meters. I'm pretty sure this will go wider than that 18 meter. Maybe not. Okay, it's good. It's good. It doesn't need a whole lot of lime, but we're gonna throw it. We're gonna chunk it out anyhow. Keep our yield up. I mean, I haven't tested to make sure it's working properly just yet. But each time you harvest, you should lose about a 5% yield off from your lime, and then after your third harvest off of a field, you should need to relime it. It should drop like 5, 10, and 15% off the yield. I kind of like having as good a yield as I can get, so I lime way more than I should. Every once in a while I'll skip it, but I'm pretty adamant about liming my damn fields. It's a shame. All them little gaps in there. Yeah, it just looks terrible. All them weeds. Just makes it look horrible. Horrible!
It's horrible outside.
So, gonna straighten it out. Gonna get it straight.
Better straighten it out. Don't want that shit to be crooked.
Oh, what was the name of that? What's the name of that? I was looking at this this game earlier. Is it like cows and crops or something like that? That's what, something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's not in development anymore, but it was like a farming simulator style game.
Cool.
And it looked really awesome. It's clearly it was a European developer, so I mean all the equipment was European equipment that they had in there. But as far as like the ground deformation and different soil types and all that stuff, it's got all that kind of stuff already built into it. And you can like the way you got little things. Look at how that turned out. How did that turn out like that? That's bullshit. I went through all that trouble to make sure it was nice and pretty and straight. Look at that. Ah, it's heartbreaking to see that. But like with Farm Sim, where you can toggle things on and off, it has the ability to toggle things on and off. But for whatever reason, the game sits basically incomplete. It just got abandoned, like back during like 22, somewhere around this. It was in development around the time that 22 had come out, and they just abandoned it. It was way ahead of Farm Sim as far as like the things that you could do in it.
Yeah.
It's got mixed reviews, but I think the mixed reviews are mostly just because it was abandoned. The guy kind of just took the money and ran.
Huh.
I think it was like professional farming, something like that. Let me see if I can find it again.
I've heard of professional farming. I'm gonna see what these women are hollering at each other about. Ugh. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's asshole. I'll be right back.
No, that's not what it's called either. It's like crops and cattle, cattle and crops. Cattle and crops might be what it was. Something along those lines. But it's still on the Steam store, which I think's, I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, from what I understand, it's playable. It's been mostly finished, but it's not getting any more updates. But it's on there for $20. It's like, well, shit, fire, man. If you abandoned your game, why is it still on the Steam store? I'm guessing that it was far enough along that it's a final release. I'm half tempted to try it out because I'm really curious. Let's see. Cattle. Yeah, Professional Farmer, Cattle and Crops. That's what it was called. And like I said, it looks really impressive. It said like your plant growth was based on correct fertilization with nutrients like mineral and organic fertilizer, nitrogen, phosphate, potassium. You had like grassland type. Hell, it even had like a mud physic in it where you were in some wet terrain. You would get stuck. You'd have to hook a chain to the other tractor and pull it out. It was I don't know. It's just really unique, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's called Professional Farmer Cattle and Crops. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I'd take a peek at it just to look at what could have been. I think it would have been a huge contender against Farming Simulator. Where people are looking for more realism and stuff in their games, it was definitely much more realistic than Farming Simulator. It seems like that's one of the main things that people look for in Farm Sim is realism. So those are some of the most popular mods, you know. Heck, even just a simple one that I personally like. I didn't put it on the server, but I personally like it quite a bit. Is the realistic fueling where you got to get out of the tractor at the pump and go around to fill up the tractor. I like using that one, and I like using the DEF because most modern equipment, you know, most modern equipment with a diesel engine uses DEF. I don't like having the extra expense, but I like that added realism.
I'll use you as DEF.
DEF.
I'll give you some DEF, boy. It's in the form of a white, sticky, gluey substance.
That ain't DEF.
You definitely ain't gonna like it.
yeah, that's not DEF. That's not DEF.
No, that's Steve.
Yeah, that's Steve.
Almost done picking up this grass. Almost done. We can put a roller coaster down right here. I'm not placing one of them roller coasters right here. Fuck, everything be laggier than fuck.
Yeah, I do think I'm going to put one down. I do think I'm going to in a rope factory.
A roller coaster or a playground?
Playground over here on the beach, close to the house.
I think we do need a roller coaster, but I'm not going to place it over here. I'll probably clear out some woods and place it up yonder somewhere. But I do think we need a roller coaster just for taking a break and be like, hey, wee.
Wee. Hey, Ma, look at me. No hands.
Fly out that motherfucker and wind up in the ocean. It's going to be two bitches in the ocean. I watched all 4 of the Bad Boys. Those are good movies.
Yeah, I like those movies.
He says, permission to cook my chicken, sirs. And they talk shit to him, and it's like, he's still standing there? It was like, what you gonna do? He's like, I'm gonna let the motherfucker cook the chicken. Yeah, he do have something a little crazy in his eyes. He said he killed 15 people at the house, Mike. Yeah, that last one, that was a good one.
Yeah, the two of them, they make a good pairing.
They do. That they do.
And then that last one where they both old as shit. Martin Lawrence is clearly an old man now.
I can't wait to see if that Lethal Weapon at 5 is actually a thing and what it's going to be like. Because Mel Gibson ain't been in nothing in a while.
Well, you did hear what he said, old Mel Gibson. You know, the guy that had made all the first 4 movies, made him promise to make the next one. He had pretty much had the script finished. Yeah, so Mel Gibson told him that he would, so now he's going to finish up that project.
Hell yeah.
Which I think is pretty awesome.
Me too, because I like Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, those are some of my favorite movies. They're a lot of fun to watch. I have finished all 3 of the first ones. I got to go back and watch the 4th one again, just to complete the series.
The sea rise. Sea rise.
Yep, the sea rise.
Da.
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 Da. Nah,
Nah.
nah,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it's possible. Do a barrel roll.
What? No.
Yeah, do it. You can do it.
Does anybody out there have a Switch 2? Fans of the mobile gaming on the go? They announced a Switch 2 version of Farming Simulator 25. I think they call it the Signature Series.
Oh.
And honestly, as far as like the one that came out, the mobile version, basically that came out for 22 and phones and stuff, the Switch 2 version looks much better than like the, was it Farming Simulator 23?
Mm-hmm.
And it actually it kind of looks more like I said, like Farm Sim 22. You know, I guess it'd be the best comparison. It looks closer to that than what 23 did. 23 really looked like a mobile handheld game. It looked terrible.
Yeah, so to say it did look horrible.
Yeah, the textures, the ground textures and stuff were really bad. Some of them, like the difference between like a cultivated state and a fertilized state, were extremely hard to tell a difference in. The textures are almost identical. But the Signature Series, actually, from what I've seen of it so far, actually looks like it'll be a fairly decent port, because I think it's more of a port this time around. Because there's going to be 3 different maps, and from what I can tell, those 3 different maps will be Sri Lanka, River Bend, and Bhutan Pantai. So you'll have the same map instead of, you know, some generic map. As far as I can tell, the ones in 23 were just generic maps. I don't know if they were maps from previous. What's going on here? Are we locked in? Yeah, we're locked in. But from what I could tell, they were. I mean, I don't know if they were maps from previous farming simulators or not. They didn't look like anything that I was familiar with. They looked like they were like all new maps, and they weren't particularly great maps. If you ever played them, I can't remember which one it was. There was one of the maps that I put a little bit of time into, because I had a Switch one, and you know, I was sitting down in Jacksonville waiting on a load. I'd break it out every once in a while, do a little farm simming, you know, something to pass the time. And these roads just kind of turned out all kind of janky, didn't they? They didn't turn out nearly as straight as I'd hoped. We need more angles on the fields.
Let the boy watch.
It'll be interesting to see how it develops. It would be nice if there was like an actual release of Farming Simulator for the Switch. I mean, not that I'm going to be playing it on the Switch 2, because I don't have one, and don't have any real intentions of getting it, but it's just another audience to bring into Farm Sim. I'd also like to see if they're going to put mods into it, because this time around it actually has, you know, the actual maps. So it'd be kind of cool if you could at least get a few mods. Supposedly, you know, they're advertising the same thing as they did with 25 when 25 came out, where they're saying that it's got over 400 authentic machines, which they said the same thing for 25, but when 25 came out, I mean, basically anything that's in here, whether it's a plow or whatever, counts as a machine. And I'm sure it's going to be the exact same equipment that's going to be in that also. And if that's the case, it's like, I sure hope you guys have mods. You know, the Mercedes-Benz pack is going to be in it right off the bat, which means something else had to possibly come out. Unless they just added that, because I mean, they were only a little over 400 whenever 25 came out, as far as equipment and stuff goes. So maybe it has a little bit more in it when it launches. Who knows? It'll be interesting to find out once they start releasing more information for it. And from what I understand, it's actually supposed to come out in December, so it'll be out just in time for Christmas. So if you got kids that like playing Farm Sim and they want to play it on the go, maybe it'll be a good gift for them. I don't know. I don't know. Can't say. I think that that Project Racing or whatever, the one that's that Giants is going to publish. I think that one comes out in December also.
It do.
And that one's going to be made on the Giants engine. It's going to be interesting to see how a racing game does on the Giants engine.
For real. And is it going to have mods?
I wonder how the physics are going to be in the game. Like, you know, if you're going very fast on Farming Simulator, the car does not handle very well whatsoever. And they're using the engine to make a racing game. How's that going to handle? It's, you know, I'm really curious about that. And on top of that, if it does handle really well, I'm wondering, does that company, or you know, would that company share any of that with Giants as far as the physics and stuff go to help improve Farming Simulator? You know, or will they just keep that in house? I mean, probably keep it in house because I mean they are separate companies. Giants is just publishing for them, but it'd be interesting to know if there might be some kind of cross collaboration that happens there. Because it would be awesome to see better physics in Farm Sim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Fresh green beans.
Hell yeah. You got some hail damage in these fields.
Yeah, I know. For the most part, I planted over them. And from what I can tell, just, you know, those spots have grown back, so it's not a big issue. Direct drill right over it. Well, hello there, sir.
Getting some great footage.
Awesome. I drop these down whenever I go on Judah Plains because it's a much more demanding map. We'll bump those back up.
You're lucky I ain't got missiles.
You got any fertilizer in that thing?
Nope. I wouldn't try to fertilize with this piece of shit even if I wanted to.
I did a little bit on Judah Plains. It's not too bad, honestly. It's kind of fun. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it on a big field, but on smaller fields, it'd be a lot of fun. I'm being chased.
You get that feeling that somebody's watching you?
Yeah, right over my right shoulder. Flying that thing like a chopper all sideways and shit. It's see, that's what I mean by it. I'd like to see the physics improved in Farming Simulator.
For real.
Gliders aren't supposed to fly sideways.
No, they are not. Okay, have fun. I just wanted to come and fuck with you a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Get some great drone footage.
Yeah.
Gotta get some drone footage of the hog.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can fly over there and get a good look at the hog, see?
Yeah, I want to get a good look at the hog.
Yeah, we'll get you a good look at the hog.
at that hog.
Oh. Come on, man.
She can handle it. Every bit of it.
Damn it, unlock. Stupid GPS up there, you would.
She can even take it in her anal cavity. Giggity.
Giggity. What's up, Blue Streak?
What's up, Blue Streak? You jumped in right at the right time. Talking about taking it in the anal cavity.
He's stuck on anal cavities for some reason. He was talking about beavers and anal glands earlier and how they're used for flavoring or artificial flavoring in food.
Vanilla and raspberries.
Yeah. Yeah.
So enjoy your ice cream.
Well, is there any particular brands that happen to use this particular method of flavoring?
Didn't say. That's just what I read. I just work here, man. Just work here.
Because it would be nice to know, you know? I mean, it'd be terrible if it was like my favorite brand of ice cream. You know,
what, Dryers or Briars?
No, it's like Mayfield or Bluebell, you know.
No.
I would hate to know that, you know, that thing that was giving it that little extra bit of flavor was a beaver anal glands.
It's the secretion of the anal gland.
Yeah, that's not any better. It's really not any better.
Beaver butt jello.
Yeah, that's not any better. That is, yeah, that's not better at all. So yeah, I'm wondering. I'm stuck on the whole. Come on now, lag. I'm stuck on the whole Highlands fishing thing. I'm really curious if we're going to have other boats besides just the cargo ship. I am very much looking forward to using the cargo ship. I mean, even if you can't place a dock for it to pull up to, like if that's not, you know, you don't have a constructible for that sort of thing.
Right.
It does have a boom arm, so if you can get it out, you know, to the water's edge, you got that crane arm that you can reach over and pick the pallets and stuff up with. So, you know, there's still that, which I'm actually looking forward to, you know, loading the boat up using the crane arm too. I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Could be wrong, but I think it will be. Good morning out there. How are you fellas and gals doing this morning? Those of you just popping in. Been talking about the Highlands fishing DLC. Just curious to how some of the mechanics are going to work with that. Better than a skunk sense ice cream? Yeah, no doubt, right? Ben and Jerry's has probably got it. They got every other flavor. I mean, you can probably find it at Baskin Robbins.
Yummy. That's delicious. Hey man, you want some beaver butt ice cream?
Well, hell yes. I'll take 2 scoops, please.
Yeah, all right, 2 scoops of ass cream.
Of beaver anal secretion ice cream? Say that 3 times fast.
Mm-hmm. You're going to wind up with shit in your mouth. Yum, 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 yum.
Get whipped around, take a look at our production to see just how much wood we still have in our sawmill over there. A little curious.
I just take my ass up to the woods there and do some logging, fill up my paper mill, my sawmill.
Is that code for you're gonna go drop a deuce out there in the woods?
Yep. If you see me tugging, just know fishing gear ain't cheap. I'm making an OnlyFans.
Yeah, 34,000
liters in there. That's good.
We got some grass.
You see me dancing on the pole? Mind your fucking business, bitch.
Well, damn.
These kids are expensive.
Oops, excuse me. Let's go ahead and empty her out. Right, Chomp. How far are we?
Where the fuck is my boot?
Yeah, looks like we're over halfway. That's good. That's good. Doing real good. Yeah, you can see that hail damage over here. That's not good.
No.
But I mean, that field. It doesn't look that big, but it's right around, I think, 25 acres roughly, somewhere in that neighborhood. So it's definitely bigger than it looks. Just like the field that we're on right now, it doesn't look that big, but that field is around 50 acres. And the one that's really deceiving is the one that's next to it, because it's so skinny. It's just a real long, skinny field. That one's right around 60 acres. Let's see, have a look, see right, Sean. Like each one of these squares is 10 acres. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, my bad. It's right at 50 acres. And same with this one here. I mean, it doesn't look like it's as big as that one, but what it is. Squirrel shit equals ice cream. Well, I tell you what, I ain't eating your ice cream.
No, do not offer me no ice cream. Do not take Elsa's ice cream, people. She's making squirrel shit ice cream.
Well, shit. You know, I didn't think about it until after I done put it out there. The next time we're on here, I will place the... No, I won't. Not next time. We'll do it right this minute. That's what we'll do. Because if I wait until next time, I'll forget all about it again. So right around Chaw. Let's level this out right around Chaw. I'm gonna make this nice flat surface right home. Down on the beach.
Down on Main Street.
Don't guys to be perfect. We just gotta have it flat. That way we can put our playground out, Sean. Give the kiddos a little place to go and hang out, you know, while they're down here playing at the beach. It's only roughly $25,000, something along those lines. I don't think that's quite big enough. Make it a little bit bigger. Clean the edge up a little bit on it. Once we place it, we'll fix the edges so it's not such an abrupt drop. We don't need no kitties falling off. Though it could be pretty damn funny. I'm just saying.
I was going to say, I'll watch kids hurt themselves all day long. I don't give a shit.
That one landed on its head. Got a mouthful of sand.
Hell yeah.
I think that'll be plenty big. I think we'll find out in just a second when we go to place it down right. Chomp. Hey, Cher, how's it going?
Good morning, Cher.
Oh goodness, you just had a demon leaving his body.
Sure did. The damn coffee demon.
Oh, look at that. Thing's a lot bigger than I thought it would. We'll spin it around this way. Why in the hell? Oh, it's sinking in the sand. Oh, you kidding me? It don't want to place in the sand.
Oh, that sorry sap-sucking son of a bitch.
We leveled all that out, and you telling me that your $25,000 just went up to $70,000? Well, I feel
I don't understand that.
I feel like I'm being robbed right now. I'm thinking that that price is not accurate. Like maybe it needs an update on that price.
Hell yeah!
What the hell? We'll try something real quick.
That That had to have been a spectacular view in that camera that you're in right now. There you go, Hellhound. We flipped it.
Let's come out, Chaw. This is easy enough to fix. I ain't really worried about how all this turns out. So
Let me move the fuck out of your way. Sorry, I had to jump that.
get it like this. Let's test it on some dirt. Just out of curiosity. That kind of stinks, man, if that's the case. Yeah, that's the case.
Was it really?
Well, we got it a little lower right there. Maybe go... Yeah, okay. We get it for 37 right there. We'll do that. Oh, that's why.
Holy
See how
shit.
far out it went? Holy cow. It went way
Good
past.
grief.
Okay. That's why it cost so much. The area it wanted was a lot bigger. Well, let's fix it.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yep.
why the roller coaster's so goddamn much, too.
Yeah, because the area is way bigger than what it looks. Get this blended back down into the beach, Chong. Maybe we'll repaint it too so it looks like sand. You okay, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
Do I need to pull?
Oh, yeah.
Do I need to back up a few inches?
Yes. Told you about that. I'm not Cinderella. I will gag when I get to the ball.
Good to know. Now, I want all that to be sand out there. That didn't look
The
like
ship
sand.
is on Mod Hub, buddy. It's part of a New York City something or another placeable.
Yes.
It's got a roller coaster and a pirate ship. Arr.
Sand.
Let's go get on a roller coaster.
We want sand.
Sand, he says. Give the boy sand. There's a lot of weeds in that field, dude.
Not for long, dude.
Dude, I will run over every one of your wool pallets.
We want sand for
No,
the
I'm not
kiddos
gonna
to
do
play
that.
in. Want sand for the
That's
kiddos
right.
to play in.
No, put animal mud. Come on, man.
Yeah, for little varmints.
Roll around, you little piggies. Whee!
So that needs to be smooth just a little bit more. That looks a little rough.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. Feel better about it. Feel better about it.
Oh, shit.
Sounds good, Elsa. Sounds good. Take care of whatever it is you got to work on. See you in a bit. Oh, yeah, as far as that mod, let's see. Oh, wait. If you go... It's, alright, so it's going to be under your constructibles, and it is part of the, that New York something or another. Hampville? Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it's called. I'll tell you exactly what it's called. Let me get this, where's it at? It's like Wompsville or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds something like right. Womp, 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 womp.
There was a, yeah, Wompsville. So there was a map that came out that's called Wompsville, New York. And then this is like an add-on for that map, but you can use it on any map. And you can put down not just you got mailboxes, different mailboxes. You got a little gazebo that you can place down, which is pretty snazzy. We might have to dress up the trailer with something like that. I think it's $1. Definitely have to dress up the trailer with that. You got some other buildings, like these are slightly different. As far, I mean, it's the same log cabin, but I think the build material requirements are a little bit different. And then you also have, the roller coaster. It, you know, if you want to put a roller coaster down on the beach, you can put you a roller coaster down on the beach. And now there's two different versions here. One of these has like the lights and stuff, the flashing lights and all on it, and the other one does not. But yeah, it's a pretty cool pack, to be honest with you. I think it is anyhow. 'Cause I like the placeables. And I was like, yeah, definitely need to get a placeable put out here. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I agree. But yeah, that's the Wompsfield placeable kit. Is what it's called. It's like swamp without the S on the end. Oh, I picked the wrong road, didn't I? Let's get turned around. Oh, shit. Leave it to me to screw that up. Why don't you tell me, Steve?
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm cutting down logs.
That figures. That figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to put it down before, and I forgot. Well, kind of forgot. I guess I did forget. But, yeah, I wanted to put it down before I had sold all my lumber and stuff up there. But since I already sold it, that's all right. We needed the money anyhow. So we got the money. And, hell, we need to check our prices to see if we can sell our barley. Once we sell our barley, we get turned around up here. We'll have a look, see when we got to sell the barley. Might be February. Might have a while before we can sell the barley. But we got a heap of barley to sell. So that's a good thing. I'll get the meadow replanted down there by the ship too. So as it don't look so, you know.
It don't look so, you know. Yeah.
I see. Now where's that barley? There's that barley. Oh, it's December. Oh, okay. So we can sell it in December. That's when we'll get our best price on it. I mean, if it spikes up anywhere close to this before December, we may go ahead and sell it early. But we got 427,000 liters. We got 2 fields right at 100 acres of green beans. So, yeah, we're looking good right now. We're looking good.
Well, das ist gut.
Ja, das ist gut.
Das ist gut.
Ja, das ist gut.
Da?
Ja.
Da. I'm gonna go watch fucking Austin Powers again. Da.
Das ist gut.
You know, I could probably build most of that fucking pirate ship with all the goddamn material I have.
Maybe.
All I had to do was put the rope.
You can actually see the requirements for it. Like when you find the mod, you can actually look at the different requirements for the different stages of the build.
Okay.
Which I'm going to have to build myself a rope factory, I'm sure. So I'm more than certain it's going to require rope.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably stick it somewhere over by the little hillside over there, close to where the sawmill's at now. Of course, I kind of wanted to move that stuff out of there. Hey, yeah, no worries. No worries. I like doing the constructibles and stuff on the maps.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever there's one on there, I always enjoy doing them. I don't know why. Maybe because they pay so damn good. I don't think this is going to pay me anything. It's just a personal project, but I think it'd be cool to have it out there on the beach.
I think it'd be cool to have a roller coaster on the beach, but I'm not prepared to see how much of the ground it fucks up when I place it down.
It's going to take a huge area, like a huge area. I'd like to see like the carnival mods come back into 25 and be able to build just a big old
goddamn
Yeah,
Yeah.
build a whole like theme park.
It'd be pretty cool, dude.
Hells yes.
Roller coaster tycoon on Farm Sim.
Somewhere I could go get me a snow cone and then go ride the roller coaster, get all sick, throw up everywhere.
I'm talking about.
Then go back, get another snow cone, go do it all over again.
Hell yeah.
Hells yes. We have us a World's Fair in Farm Sim. That'd be awesome. Get on the zipper, the gravitron.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. I think it'd just be cool to just have them as, you know, even if you couldn't ride them, if they were just placeables that at least moved around and stuff, like the gravitron would rotate, tilt up on its side and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be cool. That way you could just kind of build you out a little park. Yeah, you got to have the gypsy lady that's over there trying to guess your weight too. Just wouldn't be a fire without it. Oh, easy now. Easy. You're locking onto the wrong stuff there, pal. Look at it. Look at... Oh, boy, I tell you what. Giants, you need to do an update. You need to do an update on your GPS there, bud. I'm still waiting for, what's his name? Wilco or... Oh, damn it. What's the one that did the GPS mod in 22? Oh, can't think of the modder's name, but I'm really, really hoping that he'll bring that one into 25. The West Edmonton Mall has all those rides indoors. That's the way the Mall of America is up in Minnesota. It's got a full golf course in that thing. The place is huge.
Huge, he says.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's a huge bitch.
I'm pretty sure if you were to, like, you could go there on vacation just as an amusement all on its own. It'd take you a couple of days to go through the whole thing. I think places like that are cool. Just,
Yep.
you know, it's like an oddity. It's not something that you see every day. The amusement park is closed down. Now, why in the world would they close the amusement park? It's indoors. I mean,
Yeah, no shit.
it doesn't need to be seasonal. Yeah, exactly. How come? Tell us, Hellhound. Tell us.
Please.
Get
speak
them thumbs to
thou.
working, Bo. They're taking out the roller coaster. Are they going to rebuild
That's
it,
so fun.
replace it, or remodeling it? What's going on? Just getting rid of it altogether? That sounds terrible. So, that's the best part. Sounds like the best part. Aside from like candy apples and cotton candy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, which you got to load up on before you go ride a roller coaster. You know, that way you got all that like crazy energy going, and then you get on there and you got to sit in the front. So whenever you spray, everybody behind you catches it.
No.
You know, it's looking out for the other guy. Water park still open? Oh, that's good at least. I just put the pirate ship on the beach It's not there anymore.
What?
Blue Streak's asking about the pirate ship in Edmonton at the mall. Hey Nate, what's going on?
Nate.
Yeah. This will be the last little streak we gotta make right, Sean. We can then go get our sprayer and get rid of all these doggone weeds. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. This must be a different soil type right here because it doesn't seem to be changing very much down on the mini map. Some of that looks like it might be oversprayed. How's it looking? How's it looking? 115% of 125. We got medium weeds. Man, are the weeds really knocking us down by 10%? Holy cow. Holy cow. That's all right. We're about to take care of that problem. Oh, crap. The ship's still there, but the subs are gone. Fire-breathing dragon. That's what I'm talking about. You know, whilst we riding by, Sean, let's go ahead and get this painted back up. Get our grass back in here. Real quick. Because, it is, yeah. And is it? Which one changed my, is it B changes it? Yeah, B changes it. Let's make it round. Nice and big. So we can do this real nice and quick. Right down through, sure. Just like that. Right. What's wrong? And we picked the right grass. Looks like it's the same as the rest of it. Kind of patchy looking, ain't it? Why y'all got such patchy grass, man? That's better. Real fire-breathing dragon in a movie theater. That's kind of like, oh, what's that dang place? Up there where, it's up there in Myrtle Beach. They got the that, like IMAX 3D theater or whatever, and it's got that big old dragon out there. Oh, that's crooked. That's crooked. There we go. You always wanted that dragon? There I did.
That'd be cool.
That's like the never-ending story, you know. Old Atreyu riding around on that big old white puppy dog dragon.
Oh, yeah.
And that thing was the coolest thing in the world when I was a kid. It was about 20 foot long. Oh, that's awesome. That'd be a hell of a yard ornament, wouldn't it?
The only thing I'd worry about are the fucking wasps building nests in it.
We ain't worried about no dang wasp.
Yeah, I am.
Now, right here in this corner might not be a bad place to put the rope factory. Because I kind of still want to expand this part out over here. Might even end up moving the sawmill across the road right there. I don't know. Maybe put the sawmill down this way. We'll see. Yeah, I could cut it out right here on the side of the road. I got to buy this land first, but I could cut it out right there. Put it in that corner. Probably be a pretty decent spot for it. Then I could expand out that other field. Silver City Fire Dragon. Alright. We'll get back on our field and we'll take a look, see if I can find it. We'll show it to everybody. Be cool if I can find it. Yeah, I tell you, this is one rough road. Got all them rocks all over the road. It'll bounce you all over the place. It helps keep the tractor running. It keeps shutting off on me. Gun range is still there. You was in there last week? Was you go shoot your gun? What kind of gun you got? They let you have guns in Canada? In Canada? Yeah, this place sounds a lot like the Mall of America. And no, it wasn't renamed to Mall of America after Trump became president. It was there long before Trump, and it's always been called the Mall of America. What? Shame on spell checker. Shame on spell checker. It's a lot of fun to shoot a gun. If you can afford the damn bullets anymore. Good grief.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Probably no more space than they got in Chong. Probably should get the back one first. Because if I try to get the one on for the front, probably bumping the building up there. Oh wait, no, it's shit, it's turned around. Wait, no it's not. I'll say it's turned around backwards. My eyeballs is backwards.
You might want to get that looked at. Just saying.
Hey, come on, get it in there. There we go. Oh, we're a little off. We got it, though. We got it. All right, let's throw some herbicide up in Chong. Let's get rid of them weeds. What you wrecked them? What you wrecked them? Hell, damn near killed him.
Damn near killed him. Because she was not expecting it.
Oh, no, don't dump the herbicide, you dingaling.
Dingaling. My dingaling. My dingaling. Don't you want to play with my dingaling?
Go-karts are still there? Well, that's good.
I like go-karts.
I like go-karts.
I like go-karts.
They go fast.
They're so fun.
Oh, they're better than the cantaloupe.
Debatable.
Definitely better than the donkey.
Way better than the donkey. You remember the two girls? You were liking the fat one.
Hey, welcome back, Cher.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We're gonna go spray some weeds. Some weeds.
Hell yeah. All right, we got the sawmill up to 17,000.
So anybody getting kind of excited for the Highlands DLC? Have some new stuff in the game?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Better not be trash.
Well, it's just good to know that they've already put some updates in the game for it, you know? And so, in other words, they're able to kind of make sure things are working like they're supposed to before it does come out. So maybe we'll have as few issues as possible. There's nothing worse than having a DLC drop and then you end up with a whole bunch of issues, especially with it being this close to the holidays. So
Yes.
they go and drop that DLC, and there's all kinds of issues. Then they take off and go on vacation for Christmas. That is not going to be good.
No, there's going to be some pissed off folk.
I think more likely there would be a bunch of pissed off folks at Giants because they wouldn't be able to take off. I imagine they'd make them get it right before they allowed them to take off. I would certainly hope.
Great. Just saying, that'd be great.
Posted her dough recipe. Well, how about that right
Oh,
there?
for me? Okay, okay. Speaking of spell checker, Steve is posted her dough recipe. Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're gonna head around the headman first.
You're gonna give it some headland.
All them little dead weeds.
Little dead weeds.
Man, look at all them patches that get left from the weeds popping up. That's all lost yield.
Oh, goddamn.
And it's only brought it up by 3%. What the hell? We mulched this thing. We direct drilled it. It's been fertilized to perfection.
It's been a lot of furs.
What gives, man? I guess it's just because of the weeds being here. You just lose that yield no matter what. Now, I reckon it would have been better to just go ahead and spray the field before they ever sprouted out to keep from losing any yield whatsoever. Well, fudge. Can barely see them little tips popping out. You can barely see it spraying. You see it better from this angle? Yeah, it's about this angle. Yeah, that thing fires really fast. You can barely see it. It's just hitting each weed, which is good. I mean, this little sprayer probably do this whole 50 acres. Very nice. Very nice. Just looks so bad with all them dead weeds. Yeah. I wonder if you can use a mechanical weeder once you get them all sprayed to get the dead weeds out of the field. Not that it's really necessary to do that because they're dead. But, just so you can make your field look pretty again. Get all these dead spots out of it. It just looks terrible like this. Terrible, I say.
Yeah.
Meow, meow,
Yeah.
meow.
Here I said.
Alright, let's park right y'all for just a second. We leave it all running, it should be good. Just curious on our little constructable over y'all. We're being 12,000 liters of rope. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of rope. Okay, we gotta get on the rope factory soon. We got a bunch of wool over there to start turning into rope already, so that's good. Oh man. I wasn't expecting to have to do anything so quick. So how much is the rope factory?
$700,000.
Just keep an eye on that fella right there. In case he decides he wants to run off into the damn river or the ocean.
Ocean.
Where you at? Oh, there. $300,000.
Jesus.
$300,000. So what all does this thing do besides make rope?
Nothing. Just makes rope.
What do you mean nothing? I expect a hell of a lot more than rope for $300,000. Better come with some real special favors. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you get, man, is rope.
Just rope. Rope's not even that valuable. I'm pretty sure rope is one of those things that you lose money on.
Yeah, it's just something you use to make shit with.
I'm gonna tie myself up, call the police, and throw myself in the closet. Hold myself for ransom.
What I'm fucking talking about.
See if I can get $300,000 just to pay for the damn rope factory. This sounds like a great plan. There's no way it could fail.
No way, absolutely not.
Do you do any mobile gaming, like Switch 2 gaming or anything like that? Is anybody out there that does do any Switch 2 gaming? The reason I ask is that, I mean, I've already told a lot of these guys that are in here right now, but they've, Giants has announced their next mobile version, I guess you could say, of Farm Sim, called the Signature Series for the Switch 2. Need to find somebody that's got a Switch that can give us a good review on it. You play Animal Crossing? Oh, okay. I have played some Animal Crossing myself. Now, before anybody wants to start judging me on playing Animal Crossing, I have a daughter.
And she's just the sweetest little thing.
Those are the kind of games that she likes. Stuff like Animal Crossing.
She's a blind man. And I can place this roller coaster right down between my two fields over here, but I don't know the fence radius.
Oh, it's going to be huge.
$$60,751. Damn near just straight up 60 G's.
Legend of Zelda. I have Breath of the Wild. Actually, I have both of them. I finished Breath of the Wild, but I did not finish the Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom just kind of felt like wash, rinse, repeat. I mean, there was some new mechanics they added to it, but it still kind of had that wash, rinse, repeat feel about it. As much as I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, I just didn't feel like going through that experience all over again, I guess you could say. I did a lot of the temples too. I mean, the puzzles, that was part of the fun of the game. Which, do you have both of them? The first one, the second one? Which one do you have, Cher? Harvest Moon? Harvest Moon's been around for ages. I want to say the first Harvest Moon came out. I don't think it was on the Nintendo. I think it came out like on the Super Nintendo, the first Harvest Moon. Or it might have been on one of the handhelds. I can't remember. Nope. Before I started playing... Oh, tractor shut off. Damn it. before I started playing Farm Sim, I was kind of looking for some kind of farming game, and I almost picked up Harvest Moon. Almost. I was like, I don't know if this is going to be too much like Stardew Valley or not. It seemed like it might be, and I had been playing the hell out of some Stardew Valley, and I just wasn't wanting to repeat that. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Hellhound. You had the first one? Okay, Breath of the Wild. That was really good. Oh, really? Harvest Moon was on PC first. I didn't realize that. It's one of those games that I mean, I remember seeing it on the shelves, ages and ages ago. And always thinking, yeah, I should pick this up. Think it'd be fun. And just never have. I think it's probably one of those timeless classics. Back to Nature was your first one? Oh, that's cool.
I love how we have howler monkeys out here.
Yeah, when you get out into the woods, you can just hear them out there.
Mm-hmm.
Ocarina of Time? My first Zelda game was the first Zelda game. Way back on the Nintendo. I thought the game was amazing. You get to the side of the screen and it would just slide over to the next little panel. And it just had this crazy like sense of exploration just because you could go all over the place. It was a pretty groundbreaking mechanic, even though it's very simplistic by today's standards. It was downright amazing. And then whenever you would oh, thanks for the reactions. Whenever you would go into a dungeon, I mean, it's still the formula is still the same. When you go into a dungeon and you get that boomerang or bow or whatever it is, you need that to solve the next puzzle, the next dungeon, and it's kind of just kept tearing itself up. When you finally get towards the end, you might need to use a couple different tools to be able to solve those dungeons, and that was it gave it like this nice little progression, so that you felt like you were becoming more and more powerful as you went. But you also your puzzles got a little more complex as you went also. So you had a bit of a there wasn't like a huge learning curve, because the dungeon you had just previously done, you learned how to use that particular tool that you got. So it just made it fun. You get to the next one and you see, oh yeah, I need to use the boomerang for this, and you just felt like you just felt so smart for just knowing, because of the way that they designed the game. And all the Zelda games have been done that way, which is really cool. You get a sense of accomplishment, or just empowerment, I guess you could say, because you just get a general sense of how you got to play it. You play Pokemon to death? I had, what's it? I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but I had, Pokemon Shield, and my daughter had Sword, and we would play it together. And then like the Pokemon that were in one, me and her would trade, so that she could have like the ones that weren't in Shield. That way she could have all of them. Oh yeah, I do too. Final Fantasy is amazing. But I did beat Shield. I went all the way through the main campaign, surprisingly. This the only Pokemon game I've ever. Well, no, there's one other one I played, but it's the only one I ever beat. The kids, man, they get you to do crazy shit. Final Fantasy, in the States it was Final Fantasy 2, but I think in reality it was like Final Fantasy 4. But as far as like the state releases, I played 2, 3, 4. There wasn't a 5 and 6. It went straight to 7 in the states, and I played and beat every one of those. I loved them. And then after that, when Final Fantasy VIII came along, I played it, but I did not like it. And then I tried to play 10, and I was like, man, I think I'm over the JRPGs. And then they did the remake of Final Fantasy VII, and I played all the way through that. And I was like, nah, it's not that I'm done with them. It's just the others just weren't as good. Final Fantasy VII was like the best Final Fantasy. And then the remake is absolutely amazing. If you've ever played Final Fantasy VII, and you haven't played the remake, you're doing yourself a grave injustice. They've got so much more added content and so much more backstory for all the different characters. It just fleshes everything out so much more, makes it so much more engaging and fun. You know, they changed the combat up. It's not like the regular kind of turn-based that it had. It's a little more interactive, but it's still a lot of fun. You have it? Oh, yeah. Have you gone through the first one? I still got to pick up the second one that they released. I bought that Final Fantasy VII. I had bought the game before I went to Okinawa, and then when I was over in Okinawa, I lost it. Went and bought it again, and got maybe halfway through the game and stopped playing it. So I played games when I was in the military, but I didn't play a lot. I was always on the go. So if there was something else to do besides playing the game, I was out the door in a heartbeat. So I get started on it, and then the next thing you know, I get drawn away because of something else going on, you know. So I didn't finish it until I finally came back stateside. And when I came back stateside, I had to buy it again. But I was in love with the game. Oh shit! Tractor shut off. Farm Sim helped you after your stroke. It's a very relaxing game. If you need something to keep you calm, this one will definitely do it. Of course, when you get this many weeds in your field and you see how bad your yield has been affected, I'm telling you, I think my blood pressure is starting to go up.
Well, place me down a pirate ship.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, it's over here next to my house in the woods.
Oh, sweet. So you bought Farm Sim on a whim. I've mentioned this several times about how I've gotten into Farm Sim. I actually got it free off of Game Pass with 22. I don't know, I think it's probably been out for about 2 weeks whenever I picked it up. And the only reason I picked it up is I saw my daughter's boyfriend playing it, and I was sitting there. I kept picking on him about playing Farm Sim because I just didn't play games like this. I was into like the shooters and all that kind of stuff. You know, the stuff that stresses you out, pisses you off. I was digging on those games pretty hard. Then I sat there and I watched him, and I was bagging on him playing the game, and I was just watching, you know, the different mechanics of the equipment and how they moved and the tractor models and stuff, and I was like, wow, the game looks way better than it used to. So I remember when it first popped up on the shelf, I was like, who in the hell's going to play this? You know, I certainly wasn't going to, but after watching him play it, I was like, this game is pretty damn cool. I was like, it's free on Game Pass, I'll try it. And I've been hooked ever since. So I think I had 2 or 3 copies of 22. I've got 2 copies of 25. It's just for different reasons. But like I have the collector's bundle, the one that came with that 16-bit edition that you were only going to be able to get in the collector's bundle, and now you can buy it. You know, that one. Oh, speaking of which,
Get the ignition with it.
yeah, I have the ignition too. I haven't even
That's legit.
I haven't even pulled the plastic off the collector's edition. It's still sealed up in the box.
Hell yeah. Do you use the ignition, or is that in the box too?
No, it's all in the box. It's all sealed up in there.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, this is collector as collector gets right now.
Well, I mean, that's what it's for, eh?
Red Dead Redemption, SnowRunner, Grand Theft Auto, Dragon Age, Fallout, Assassin's Creed, Skyrim. Red Dead Redemption. I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption. And you have, what was it, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. I love playing as John Marston. And I love playing as Arthur Morgan. I think they were both awesome characters. Now, when the second one came out, it's hard to deny the game from the intro that you have. Going through that mountain pass out in the snow was pretty damn amazing. But I wasn't sold on the idea of playing as Arthur Morgan. I was a big fan of John Marston, and at the end of the first technically the second Red Dead Redemption, it's been out for how long now? No spoilers here. When you get gunned down at the end as John Marston, I was just like, man, this sucks. This guy's awesome. He's trying to turn his life around. I mean, I was all into the story. He's got his wife and his kid, and he's built this cabin. I mean, hell, you actually had to go build the cabin yourself, and there's parts of it where you got to drive the nails into it yourself. So you're invested into this character, his life. And then, when the judge shows up with his posse and you get your wife and kid out, it's like, son of a bitch, we're about to have us a throwdown right here. And they gun your ass down. They just gun you down. They used you to take out the gang and then gun you down. I was like, you got to be shitting me. I was furious, And then it goes just like 10 years later, in like the prologue or the epilogue or whatever you want to call it, and it's got you playing as Jack, and it's like, okay, I kind of think this is kind of cool. I'm playing as John Marston's son, and then the mission that you have is to go find the judge, and the judge is down by a river. He's out there fishing, and Jake has that dead eye where it slows down time and you can gun, and so you go out there and use that dead eye and you gun the damn judge down right there, and it felt like redemption, and it was like, this is so amazing. I cannot wait for them to release another game. I want to play as Jack. It's so bad. And then whenever the second one comes out with Arthur Morgan, I'm like, what do you mean I'm not Jake? What is this? And then you see a younger John Marston running around. It's like, wait a minute, why the hell am I playing as Arthur? Why ain't I playing as John? And as you play through that game, Arthur really grows on you. Him having his personal struggles with just being conflicted about the things that they do in the game, and him really wanting to turn over a new leaf and get out of things. I think that that was the seed that was planted for John, was the fact that Arthur wanted to get out, and then he ends up, well, again, this ain't a spoiler because how long's the game been out? You die on that mountainside, and if you did everything just right, that was a tough ending to watch. Because by the end, you're extremely invested in Arthur. It's like the guy, he wasn't a bad guy. Maybe he did some bad things, and as a character, you probably had him doing things worse than what his character probably would have done. Like roping somebody, tying them up, and laying them down on the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
I don't think that's something his character would have really done, but it, talking about getting invested in a story, that was another one, man. Rockstar is just really, really good with those games. I like really good with those games. and I can't wait for them to make another Red Dead Redemption. I think it would be crazy if they didn't, but it'll probably be another 10 years before we see that. Hopefully not, but you never know. And as far as like SnowRunner, I played a little bit of SnowRunner. I love the physics in SnowRunner, and I really wish some of that would come into Farm Sim. That would be absolutely amazing. GTA, I played GTA. What was the first one? It wasn't the first one. The first one was like a top-down. But
You talking about GTA 3?
yeah, it was GTA 3. It was the first one that came out like on PlayStation or whatever. I played that one, and I never completed it. It was just, I don't know, just something about the game. It was just so much different than stuff I was used to. I just couldn't really kind of get my head around it. I thought it was a cool-ass game. I was terrible at the game. And then when Vice City came out, I was like, "This is amazing! I'm going to figure this one out." Period. Just because I thought the music and everything was really good in it. The fact that I could own a porn studio just really had me hooked. Because I was maybe like 21 or something when that game came out. So yeah, that was very appealing. It had that whole Scarface vibe about it, but it had all the 80s music. Oh, it was so good. So good. I played all the way through and beat that one. Then San Andreas came along, and the fact that like the more you ran, your character would become more athletic, or you could go lift weights and he would get bigger and stronger, or if you just stuffed his face with food all the time, he'd just get real fat. And I was like, this is cool as shit. You know, and then they took that mechanic out for the next one, which I thought kind of sucked because I thought it was all really cool. I like the idea of being able to go pump iron and make the guy stronger, so when you got into melee fights, you know, you actually would do more damage. I was like, that's genius. Why aren't more people doing this sort of thing in their game?
You can go to a karate studio and learn fucking karate in San Andreas.
Yeah, exactly. There were like these kind of real-world tie-ins that actually made a difference in what you were doing in the game. I never finished San Andreas, but I really liked San Andreas. The theme of it wasn't as appealing to me as Vice City was, so it didn't hold my attention quite as long. And then when old Nico Bellic comes along in Grand Theft Auto 4, you know, it was like, all right, I can dig it. And I never finished that one. I spent more time just running around just doing random shit in the game. And then when Grand Theft Auto 5 came along, I think that's a cool ass game too. But I never finished that one.
I beat all of them. All of them.
The Trevor character, the one that lives in the trailer park, was hands down my favorite character. I wanted to just play as that guy, right? I didn't like switching between the characters. The other two, I can't even remember their names. I didn't like playing as
Michael
those.
and Trevor.
Yeah, okay, Michael and Trevor. Neither one of them was appealing to me.
Or Michael and Franklin, sorry.
Or Franklin. Okay, well, was it Michael? He was the white dude, right? He's like just to me, he was just like some rich guy. And it's like, yeah, this guy's boring. And then the other one, he's just like the opposite of Trevor, but he's a good guy. You know, he's not a psychopath. It's like, it's just kind of boring. You know, he's poor with morals. I was like, yeah, he's boring. But Trevor was a fucking nightmare. You know, when you switch over to him, he'd wake up and like be in the toilet or some shit. You know, it was just hilarious.
Be throwing some asshole over a fucking bridge.
Yeah, be throwing somebody off of a bridge. It's like, this guy's great. This guy's great. Because that's kind of
my favorite one was when he woke up in a fucking dress in an alleyway. That was my favorite one.
I mean, that's kind of the point, though, right? It's like that character. He was out there, right? And that's the thing that's great about Grand Theft Auto is how crazy the game is. It's just chaos, and that's what that character was. So to me, he was a lot of fun to play. But because I couldn't play as that one character all the time for the story, I just lost interest in that story. And every time I'd switch over to Michael and Franklin, I was like, eh. I instantly lost the interest in it.
No, GTA is a good story. I beat the shit out of it 3 times, and with 3 different people. But I beat all the GTAs. I went through all the story modes, all that shit. But when you fucking beat GTA 5, you do this big fucking score, and each character gets like $60 million. and you have to kill off one of the characters, and that character you kill off, you get their money. So you end up with like 120 million fucking dollars, and you basically just do anything you fucking want in the game at that point.
So you basically end up with 3 different possible endings.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. But GTA San Andreas, I beat the fuck out of that game so many times it was unfucking real. I did it once with all cheats, did it once with no cheats. Went through and did all the fucking trophies. Same thing with 3, 4, Vice City. I did all of them. I fucking love GTA. And then when the online came out, oh dude, I can't even tell you the amount of fucking hours I have on GTA Online. On my PlayStation, I have a modded account that's got like $500 million or some shit like that.
Damn it,
but I don't play it anymore.
As far as GTA Online, I've played it. I haven't played a lot of it. Back whenever, you know, when online first come out for it, and I was just like, I mean, I don't see the point. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. There's not like any real missions or anything to do.
Yeah.
Keep up, CJ. But yeah, I didn't. I was just like, I don't really just feel like running around shooting NPCs or other players. It wasn't my game for playing as a shooter, you know. Whenever they started doing the heists, I did come back to it, and it was like, but when I came back to it, it's like, shit, I ain't got enough money or whatever to be able to get into the heists, you know. So I had all kinds of grinding and shit that I needed to do to be able to get into those, and then you needed other people to play with, and I was like, shit, I don't know anybody that plays the game. So I just fell back out of it again. What's up, Cody?
Oh, Cody.
Dragon Age? I played the first Dragon Age way back. Well, I say, it was on the 360. I don't guess that was too terribly far back. Yeah. Fallout, I played 3 and 4. I never finished either one of those either.
Both of them.
Skyrim, I finished Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I finished Oblivion and Skyrim. I thought those games were absolutely amazing.
Oh, speaking of Game Pass price.
Oh, yeah, no worries. No worries, Cher. No worries.
I need to do that real quick. Before it fucking charges Teresa and she fucking rips my balls off.
Yeah, to me that seemed like news. You know, I know there's a lot of people that play on Xbox, and it would suck for you to have, you know, features that you were used to, and then all of a sudden to have those same features, you got to pay twice as much, and just kind of be hoodooed by it. Yeah, but Skyrim, playing as the Dragonborn, that was so good. Hell, even like the re-release of Oblivion, I picked that up, the remaster version. Oh, it's such a good game. It's still such a good game. If you enjoyed playing Skyrim, I highly recommend you get the remaster version of Oblivion. It's still got all the jank that you know, the Bethesda games have, but it's such a good game. I saw that, Cody. I saw that. Ooh. As far as Assassin's Creed goes, I finished the first one. All 3 of the second game, I finished all 3 of those. Assassin's Creed 3, I finished that one. Black Flag, I finished that one. The Valhalla? I finished that one. Odyssey, I didn't ever finish that one. And Origins, I never finished. I thought they were both really cool games, but I don't know. Odyssey just felt like it was just really, really drug out. For no particular reason, but I really liked it. I liked the whole the Greek mythology that they mixed into it, where you could fight Cyclops and stuff like that. Yeah, Assassin's Creed was a downright amazing game. The newest one, Shadows, that came out, Had no interest in playing Shadows.
Here, get some coffee.
Matter of fact, there was several of them that came out that I just haven't had any interest in. They didn't appeal. What's up, Isaac Randall? Yeah, have you got the Oblivion re-release, Share? Not yet I haven't, Cody. Not yet I haven't. You hear the waves whipping up over there on the ocean? That's nice. That's nice. You good? Hey, awesome, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, Sherry, you hit a note with me on those games right there. I tell you what, there's a lot of those games. I absolutely love those games. They're just different experiences that you just, if you didn't ever finish them, you definitely should. You know, the games were just awesome. Let's let me hop back in here. It's easier for me to do this. I want to. What was that thing? What was that dragon called? For the the Edmonton Mall. What was that thing called? Hellhound. I'm trying to look back through the chat. What was it called? Silver City Fire Dragon. That's what it was. Let me see if I can find the Silver City Fire Dragon.
I had to make a pot of coffee.
All right. Here we go. This is what they were talking about, right, Sean? Can we make it bigger than that?
Where is the fucking drop point for this fucking place?
He said that thing's like 20 foot long.
What's that?
The Silver City Fire Dragon. That's in the mall there in Edmonton, or at least it was.
Oh.
Edmonton, Canada. Let's see. Is there a better picture? Have to be careful scrolling through here. You never know what's going to pop up. Oh, Googly. Googly's not always your friend.
No.
Let's see. That's a little video. I don't know what kind of audio it's got. Matter of fact, let's see. Close that. Bring that up. Hellhound dropped us a video. Come on.
Video?
Yep. Said he dropped it in the general. Or maybe said he dropped it in the vidges. Yeah, he dropped it in the vidges. There we go. Is he fixing to blow fire? Blow fire! Come on, blow fire! A little smoke coming out. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can see his whole daggone face light up. The image quality is not real great. Because it's so dark in there, I guess. You can see the roof. They got stars up there and everything. That'd be a lot of fun. Be a lot of fun.
I would love to sit on top of that dragon.
You hear the guys? I would love to sit on top of that dragon. Just like Blue Streak. Blue Streak, is that your video? I think that might be Blue Streak's video right there. Talking about I want to sit on top of that dragon. He wants it in his front yard. Elder Scrolls Online. I've played a good bit of Elder Scrolls Online. I did finish like the main story campaign, and I've played a few of the DLCs. I really enjoyed that one too. It sounds like, Sherry, you got a taste in games a lot like I do. Aside from the shooters, I didn't see you mention any shooters because I like playing those too. But I think we're gonna shut off our tractor. There we go. But I think we're gonna wrap it up right, Sean. Is what we're gonna do. Same place we wrapped it up yesterday, in the garage. We definitely got to get a pressure washer. All of our equipment is falling apart. It keeps shutting off on us out in the field. It's all dirty. Yeah, this it's not good. I mean, we got over $250,000. Certainly, we can afford a $5,000 pressure washer. Problem is, we don't got anybody to wash the tractors for us. You know.
I'll do it for $250,000.
I saw that one coming. I don't know if I want to hire Steve for $250,000 to wash off my tractors. I just have to get me a pressure washer and start doing it myself, I guess. As far as the farm goes, it looks like we've got most everything caught up right now. The only real thing that I'm going to need to take care of is maybe getting some lumber cut, which I don't think you guys are going to want to watch all of that because that gets very repetitive very quick. I need to get some more money, so the first wood that comes out of the sawmill is going to have to be sold so I can purchase the damn rope factory for $300,000. I got to see if I can find a mod that's a lot cheaper. But yeah, that's what's kind of going on here. Everything is set right now. I think we've got at least another month. Let's check it real quick. I think we got at least another month before our wheat field over here is going to be ready. So more than likely tomorrow is going to be us over on Judah Plains again. Yeah, we got be ready in June. So that's what, 3 days from now. So what's 3 days from now? Friday, right? Let's see.
Yes.
Thursday the 2nd, Friday the 3rd. Oh, Saturday. It'll be Saturday morning. So more than likely, let's see, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, more than likely we'll come back over here Sunday and get our harvest up. It should fall just right. Be like the 2nd of June. So we'll probably be back here Sunday to get this up. But as far as tomorrow, we'll jump back over to Judah Plains and we will continue that fun little adventure we got going on there. You play I've never tried Train Sim. That one I haven't tried.
So fun. So fun.
I've seen others play it, but I've never tried it. It honestly looks a little complicated. Watching some of those more advanced trains, watching them see them try to get them started up and get them moving. I'm like, damn, it's like driving a train. That's crazy.
You can buy a train sim console for your computer.
David,
just like the steering
fertilizer
wheels
and
and
herbicide
shit.
factory. Well, I actually see. I need the rope factory for that construction site that's over here. You can barely see it so far away. We're building a pirate ship over here.
There is no spot to drop off your material, though. There's no unloading spot. So, like, how do you?
Oh, yeah,
like
there is. There's a spot.
Square?
Yeah, right up into the front of it. There's a little spot right here in the front that you can drop your stuff off. Get over here and I'll show you. Yeah, we got this construction site over here that we're working on. Yeah, see the little marker right here? I mean, you may not see it, but there's a little delivery pallet icon floating in the air. So you just bring your stuff over here. You should be able to sell stuff over here. You may not see it, but if you see the little yellow marker on the ground, you can bring stuff over here and sell it.
Oh, there's a marker right. That's your house right there.
Yeah.
That's the only yellow thing I see. But I don't see anything on the ground right now.
Now, as far as the 1,000 subscriber challenge, it's not going to be this Saturday because old guy has his charity stream for Save the Tatas this Saturday, and I believe he's going to have like Bad Pumpkin and Nacho Cast are going to be participating in that. I'm not sure who else is going to be in that. I'm going to participate with them on that also. I'm probably not going to stream. I'm just going to kind of push the focus all over to old guy for that, and you know, because he's trying to do something for a good cause. So that's going to be this Saturday, as far as the whole Save the Tatas that thing. I'm not sure exactly what time it's going to get started. Whenever I find out, when he's planning on getting started, I'll let you guys know. That way, if you want to participate in the stream, or even give some kind of donation for the Save the Tatas Foundation or whatever, cure cancer for breast cancer. If you want to do that, you'll know where to go for that. But as far as the challenge, I'm thinking maybe the next Saturday after that. So not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. And the reason I want to do it on a Saturday is because, well, I'll have more time myself, and you guys will too. And this ain't gonna be easy. So y'all gonna have to come hang out and talk to me. But yeah, I think that one will be the best time. It'll be like a Saturday afternoon. So like JC, he had his little buddy that was hanging out with him last night, and now he's laying in the bed recovering. You guys will be able to do that and cut up and have a good time. Have your little something to sip on, whether it's your coffee or your wine or whatever it is, your spirits, and hang out with us, and we'll do that challenge. Challenge is going to be starting with $1,000, making it all the way to $1 million, all on that one stream, however long that takes. I haven't even looked at the map. I don't know anything really about that map. I've played it once or twice for just a few minutes, but I've never spent any real time on it, so I'm not very familiar with it. So it's definitely going to be interesting to do that challenge. But other than that, that's going to be it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I know I've had a great time hanging out with you guys, as always. And we look forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you, Blue Street, Share, Hellhound, Isaac Randall, Biker Mouse. Keep up, CJ. Hellhound. Only Farms Elsa, Nate Brooker, Nate. Got tongue tied on your name, Nate. Oh, look at that. Oh, JC Farms, Angry Old Gamer. Everybody. If I didn't call your name, I still say thank you very much. Appreciate you guys being here. Y'all have a wonderful day. All right. Hey.